Good morning. Um, still morning. 11 more minutes. And then it'll be high noon. And then we'll have to have a shout out, at high noon. The power of the universal life force is moving today. And I'm not going to say anything more about that. It just is moving, and we're going to move along. We're going to mark this cup. We're going to mark this cup that we got, and we're going to go to the. We're going to see if we can find the wands. I found the wands. This is a cup that I pulled yesterday for myself. I'm asking the universe for a card that would help me in what I was working with yesterday. So I'm going to read it to you because you and I are one. So if I felt like this was a useful card for yesterday, maybe a useful card for today. It's the Two of Wands, which have to do with sensitivity, intuition, psychic wisdom, choice, awareness, and duality. The wands are the element of fire, about passion, inspiration, creativity, drive, purpose, instinct, and they're associated with the soul. The key words are planning and organizing, slowing down, clarifying intentions, finding purpose, and anticipation. So here's what the words say. In this book, the greatest book of tarot ever written, Finding the Fool, a tarot journey to radical transformation by Meg Jones-Wall. Someday I hope, Meg Jones-Wall, you get to watch one of my videos. Maybe you'll see Finding the Fool, and you'll go and see what this fool has to say. What this fool has to say is, you are an amazing being of light and dark who is a great guide in transformation for an old guy who's a guide in transformation. So it's kind of like the fool leading the fool, and I appreciate it very much. Appreciate it being a fool along with you. Okay. This book is on fire. So the fire is still burning brightly, but we have a decision to make. How to sustain the flame. What to feed it. How to support it. Where to shelter it. Our eagerness to move forward and begin the process of creation may feel overwhelming. Yet in this moment, we know that we have to make critical decisions about our next steps to clarify and understand our full vision. This sitting with our thoughts, reflecting on what we really want, is the considerate pause and essential awareness of the Two of Wands. And then for today, we got the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups has to do with change, freedom, exploration, tension, growth, adventure, balance, and transition. It's a water sign, so we got this water-air thing going. Has to do with emotions, connections, love, intimacy, community intuition. It might just be community.intuition, but I like community intuition. It's associated with the heart. The key words are grief, loss, loneliness, heartache, internal scrutiny, guilt, emotional adjustments. We have come through a period of drawing back and contemplation, but now a relationship has fractured and we find ourselves drowning in grief, overwhelmed by sorrow and sadness. I just wanted to make sure I had the right card, and I do. The pain is real and must be recognized as such, with a truthful acknowledgement of what we have endured. Yet we still have people around us that care, that want to extend love and support to us, that will be ready to pick us up when the time comes. This sensation of loss mingling with love is the intense heaviness of the Five of Cups. I have been working with so much sorrow the past 3.5 weeks. It's been amazing to me. Part of it's been the sorrow of the world healing field. Part of it's been the sorrow of my loss of my friend's consciousness. So he's fading inside and he's losing memory, and I chose to go visit him to see if there's something I could do. His 45-year-old son saw me as a competitor for his care, and was very angry at both his father for listening to me and at me for feeling I have the right to talk to his father, who is my best friend. So anyway, there was a lot to let go of during that time. And then there was the grief in the world healing field and old personal grief of my own to come through. And it's continued since I've been back. So when real sorrow comes, and if this isn't real sorrow, I'm a little nervous about the sorrow that's coming after this, it must be attended to. With the Five of Cups, we receive an invitation to honor our grief and to grapple with regret, heartbreak, or isolation in an authentic way. Waters that we thought were safe and clear actually caused us harm. A relationship that we leaned on constantly is no longer there, and it feels like we have to rebuild our world without its cornerstone. This is sharp anguish, a mourning for something lost. It can consume us for a time, leaving us gasping for breath and uncertain of what to do next. And I feel like I can say, because I'm embodying this process, I feel this grief of the past. I let it go now. And now anything that may occur that brings grief up from inside me, it won't be a huge bag of grief that I've carried forward from the past. Excellent card for these times. That's the Mayan. No, it's not. Never mind. I was going to say that's the Mayan card for today, which it is, but I was told, voices in my head, to pull another card. Because we had a wand, we had a cup. So we had a wand, which is creativity. We had a cup with his emotions. We got one more card, which is the mind. And it's the Two of Swords. And the word on the card is peace. I've been talking about it quite a bit lately. Two of Swords. Twos are about sensitivity, intuition, psychic wisdom, choice, awareness, and duality. And that was the other card we got was a 2 also, so that's why the same words. It's an air sign, so it has to do with logic, pragmatism, information, communication, knowledge, and it's associated with the mind. The key words are balance. Just think of that word and feel that state inside yourself. Balance. Blockage. Any place where you feel the energy stuck and it feels right to put your loving attention on it and breathe into it and release the blockage if that feels right. It's about a difficult decision, uncertainty, examination, and contemplation. So again, here's this word contemplation. Go inside. Bring yourself into the consciousness of your deep self, into that place of peace and calm. From that place, contemplate what it is that might be your right next step. We've picked up this dangerous new blade, but are immediately faced with a choice how to wield it. It's a sword. Where to aim it. There are several paths forward, and while any of them could serve to bring us to our ultimate goal, each will also bring challenges, transformations, and knowledge. As we examine our options, we may feel stuck, trapped, uncertain of where our sword will be most useful. Yet not choosing is also a choice, and we cannot stay in this place of contemplation forever. The sensation of struggle, this unexpected obstruction, is the energy of the 2 of Swords. Okay. Now we get to be done with the reading, and may it serve you well, and may you feel blessed. Now let's go.